Now, Parliament has adopted the motion tabled by Deputy Prime Minister 18Jan2012 on the Political Salaries Review report. 29 MPs and the Prime Minister took part in a three-day debate which wrapped today. The House adopted the report following a voice vote with a majority from the ruling People's Action Party voting in favour. There were also votes of nay from the opposition as Workers' Party MPs had during the course of the debate indicated that they objected to the motion. Despite the few objections, the Deputy Prime Minister says Parliament has made real progress on the issue of ministerial salaries. Mr. Teo says both sides of the House have moved much closer together, and he noted that the two opposition parties have agreed on certain elements proposed by the review committee.
Much has been said over the past 3 days, but fundamentally it all comes to this. Whichever way political pay is calculated, members all agree on the need for Singapore to continue bringing in capable and committed people into office. And it is the spirit of service that brings people to step forward to serve the country. There's some consensus also from the opposition. The Singapore People's Party's formula, for one, results in a monthly pay of 60,000 Sing dollars for a minister, while the Workers' Party's proposed formula throws up a monthly pay of $55,000, similar to the $46,750 monthly starting pay that the committee has proposed for an entry-level minister. The Workers' Party, though, disagrees with the committee on the quantum for bonuses. More strikingly, Mr. Teo noted the Workers' Party has agreed to the principles guiding political pay. That is, the salary framework should be competitive, reflect the ethos of political service and have a clean wage.
So the Workers' Party has clearly made a fundamental change and taken a new position, which I hope they will hold to in the next GE. I welcome this change. This change has certainly helped this debate to move forward and arrive at areas of convergence.
Mr. Teo, though, disagreed with the Workers' Party's proposal to peg an MP's allowance to a senior civil servant. That's because senior civil servants on the super scale grade or higher accounts for just 1.2% of the total pool.
So, in fact, sir, the Workers' Party is proposing that we benchmark MPs, not ministers, MPs at the top 1.2% of the civil service. Now, about half the civil service are teachers. So 1.2% of the civil service is quite a select group. I wish to make the point that this is quite far from the general wage level of Singaporeans and what the WP has described as a people-up approach.
Mr. Teo called on MPs to set aside differences and accept the committee's recommendations.
We hope that this will help to settle this important matter for some time to come and enable us to avoid politicizing ministerial salaries in order to focus on getting the best team to do the best job for Singapore and Singaporeans.
On calls for accountability, Mr. Teo said the national bonus is transparent because its mode of calculation is open to everyone. He adds that the Prime Minister also periodically releases information on the performance bonus of ministers across all bands.